What's up, guys? With the new ban list going into effect April 1st, I kind of wanted to jump in and give my thoughts on a OP15 Enel deck list, since he already was kind of coming back into playability before the ban list, but now we also have Rygo and putting out of the format, so you get to run the deck maybe a little bit differently, maybe a little bit more greedy. So let's jump into it. Still on Thriller Bark, we got 4 Kumasi. We did put 4 Zeus into the deck. I think this helps you with opposing Borsalinos. I don't think a lot of opponents are really expecting this, as well as it also puts you down to that 2 life threshold, so you can Borsalino to heal again. We unfortunately had to cut Kikanojo down to 2. There's just not enough room in the deck for 4 without compromising other things that I want at 4. We got 4 Frankie. He's just that token 2k counter. It could be Satori, but this is playable off of Hogback. We got 4 Hogback. You know this doofus, he's just on KO, bring back a different 4-cost trigger body. We got 4 Perona. This really helps into the purple Enel matchup, but it's just good in general. We have 4 of the Zoro. This card is busted. Drop it on 4, discard a Thriller Bark card. Your whole deck is live now. We have 3 of the EBO3 Nami. This card is good. I don't know if I necessarily love it in the deck. There are a couple replacements that I've been trying out, but it's a really good card. It usually sticks on board. It's definitely still worth playing. We have 4 of the new Borsalino. This card's incredible. Blocker, if you have 2 life on play, heal. Just, why? It's basically the equivalent of 2 lives because it's a blocker and a life. We have 4 Kuma because he's just that generic 6-cost heal. 7k stat line is also pretty good, and then on KO he heals you again, so really no complaints. It's just like, you gotta find the right time to drop him down, which sometimes is just on 6. We got 3 Gecko Moria. I would run it at 4, but we needed space for Rygo. This card is awesome. One of my favorite things is playing a Zoro out of trash off of Gecko Moria trigger to heal again. We have 4 of the 10-cost Enel. This is just our doofy boss monster. This card is great for the deck. It's great in general, helps into a lot of matches. It also has a better stat line than just being 10k. We have 4 of the 0-cost. I don't really need to explain why. This is a dead staple. You gotta run it. And then we have 2 Rygo because it was taken off the list. I don't think you would run it at 4. I think lists that are running it at 4 are a little greedy. If I had the space, I would maybe bump it to 3 for like consistency, but we don't really have the space without cutting other important cards. Also, KO is a little bit less good in the formats that we're like moving through currently, but it does help a lot into like the Lucy matchup. Those 7-cost Sabos are really annoying to deal with, and Lucy just racks up a giant hand, so this helps you remove one of the blockers, helps put them off tempo, and then also you just get to start swinging out with your like meaningful bodies. That's the deck list though. I do have a couple tweaks that I might make. As I said, I don't really love Nami that much in the deck. It's really good, but I don't love giving my opponent that card in hand, even though they're technically going to take it either way. Like if we swing into them, they're going to get the card in hand. If we drop the Nami, they're going to take the card. I guess at least with the Nami, they don't get to activate a trigger if they are playing a trigger deck. But ideas I have to replace the Nami would be the new Gold Bell Luffy. This card is crazy good. I just need to do more testing to see if it's more worthwhile than Nami. It's also a little tricky because it's a brick, but it is such a powerhouse card. The other card that I was thinking and testing out was 7-cost Kuma, which you don't really need 6-cost and 7-cost Kuma in the same deck. This was just something to do on 7, so it was like a scalable curve play for 7 Dawn, but really you can just play Kuma for 6, pitch a card, and then you know, swing 1k extra with your leader or one of your characters with the free Dawn that you would have had. So I did end up cutting this. I do kind of like on KO that they make sure opponent take a life, but again, they get to add it to hand rather than it trashing, so it's just a little bit less good. But I do technically see it as being Enel's closest variation to like a Nico Robin, essentially, except Nico Robin will win you the game if your opponent KOs it at 0, whereas this won't. Once your opponent's at 0, they can just swing right into this. So I was running a variant that had this in it, but it wasn't that important, and I, again, could have just played a Kuma instead. The Kuma discarding a card's a little bit unfortunate, but I think the trade-off for how long this sticks on field, because even if your opponent's at 0 and they KO the 6-cost Kuma, you do still get to heal a life, which is very, very good. It makes it a little bit harder to push through, and I mean, you know, when you're at 1 life in Enel, you're basically at 2 life, so if you're at 2 life in Enel, you're basically at 3 life. But that's the deck list. If you guys made it this far and you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Come check us out on Twitch sometime, and stay tuned. We're gonna be dropping the giveaway on Friday, showing off what we're giving away. Gonna call it when we hit 100 subscribers, unless we hit 100 subscribers before Friday, which technically this video should go out Thursday, so tomorrow we'll be putting up the giveaway, and then we'll do the giveaway over the weekend. But I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Yo, what's up guys, Future Villain back here to give you some updates on the giveaway. We didn't get the Yellow Enel deck list out when I thought we were going to, so I wanted to further explain. There will be 3 winners for the giveaway. 3rd place is going to get these 10 set promos of Ace and Sabo. 2nd place is going to get illustration box promo, Sabo, Ace. And then 1st place is going to get this Alt Art Izu. Pretty interesting prizing. They were donated by my buddy Chips, so all you gotta really do is make sure you're following the YouTube page, leave a comment on any of our videos, take a screenshot, and then post it in the giveaway section of the Discord. There's a link to the Discord in the info area on YouTube, but once you're in, all you have to do is scroll down to the giveaway channel, join in, post the screenshot, and we're gonna select 3 winners next week, probably maybe midweek. I haven't decided, but maybe a little bit after we hit 100 subscribers. We're at 98 right now at the time of posting this, so tell your friends, tell your family, anyone who likes One Piece, blah 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 blah. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of the support, and I cannot wait to get more videos out for you. Bye.